Hi, everyone, and welcome to Run the Dishwasher Twice. My name is Debbie Lannen, and I will be your host. Now, these 5-minute broadcasts are meant to help you feel better about your life, give you a little boost so that you can get through your day with maybe a brighter smile. So, just a reminder, I'm not a therapist or a counselor. I'm just like you, trying to be happy in this crazy world we live in. Now, today, I want to talk about who are you and who am I? Many times during my broadcasts, I have gotten messages with people asking me, who are you? Well, that's a good question. If I met you and I had never met you before, in my mind, I would be wondering, who is that person? Now, how would you answer me if I asked you that? Would you say, I'm a mom? Or would you say, I'm an engineer? We all have different answers as to who we are. So that's what we want to talk about today. When people message me and say, who are you? I could give you a million different answers. Usually I will say, well, I'm a theater director and an author. But I'm also a wife. I'm also a mom. There's tons of different answers I could give. And every one of those answers makes up who I am. So let me answer a couple of the questions. Who am I? Well, first off, I am a theater director. I've been a theater director since, probably back in the 80s. So it's quite a while. I've directed children's theater, I've directed adult theater, I've directed musicals, you name it, that's what I've done. Then later on, I decided I was going to write. So I have written a couple of children's books, I've written a murder mystery, I've written several plays. Now, one of the other things I've accomplished, and this one you might be interested in if you are a teacher. When the pandemic started 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago now, I developed a group called the passthetimeplayers. It was a worldwide actors group that got together over Zoom, and we would record children's stories, family stories. Because everyone was kind of locked into our homes, I thought this might be a way for families to spend some time together and enjoy a story. So actors from around the world donated their time, and we recorded, I believe it was over 50 different stories. I know I personally wrote probably 45 of them, and we recorded them, and they are up on a website on Facebook called the Pass the Time Players, and they're also on my website, debbielannen.com. They're all free to listen to. So if you're a teacher and you have another 5-10 minutes in class and you don't know what to do, click on one of those stories. I guarantee the kids will probably enjoy them. And if you're interested in getting the script to the story, so maybe your students can perform it themselves, I am more than happy to send you the script. That's just kind of my way of giving back. So that's who I am. Now, on the other hand, I'm also a wife. I'm also a mom. And so that's what I want to point out to you today. There is no easy answer to who are you. Millions and millions of experiences make up who you are. So when someone says to you, who are they asking, what's your job? Are they asking, where do you live and how many people live with you? It's a difficult question. So what I want you to do this week is just sit for a moment by yourself and think about, who am I? Many times we will define ourselves by our jobs or where we live. But you're way more than that. I'm also a volunteer. I volunteer with the Greyhounds in Motion. I volunteer at Give Kids the World. So that's part of me too. But when people ask me, who are you? That's never the first thing that comes to mind. So take a moment, think about who you really are. And if someone asked you, who are you? What answer would you give them? So that's kind of my thought for the day. I hope it'll make you maybe feel better about yourself, because whether you think to or not, you have tons of interesting, good things about you that should be shared. So, I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember, if you want to message me, you can do so at runthedishwasher2x@att.net, or on my podcast homepage or my Facebook page. Thank you all for listening and sharing Run the Dishwasher Twice.